Hello and welcome back to the Corey TV. We're here with First Ride Racing at Australia for round 3. Today's race is going to be a sprint race, 10 laps, followed up by the main event race. Just looking up track facts here, sorry. So today's track is 5.303 kilometers in length with 14 turns. And I think this track info is wrong. I think there's more DRS zones than just 2. Gonna quote what Jolyn Palmer has to say about the Australia Upper Part circuit. He says, "I love the circuit. It's a really good one to find rhythm, and it's very atmospheric circuit to drive as well. It's been widened in places, which ups the average speed of places because it's used to be a little bit more stop and start than it is now. They've taken out the chicane that used to be turns 9 and 10 and used to funnel the cars and added a DRS zone. So there are now 4 DRS zones." There we go, there's our answer. "Which hopefully create more overtaking opportunities because as you're looking at turn 11 as the prime opportunity." And that's a long shot. If you can follow through the fast corners at turns 9 and 10, which is not easy, and then you're looking at setting up a pass in turn 1 as well as turn 3. So it's not easy to overtake, but a real pleasure to drive if you find your rhythm and wind your way around this picturesque Albert Park." So that's what Jolyn Palmer has to say about this circuit. We're just waiting. Looks like everyone's starting to ready up here. I'm too quiet. Thank you. Is that better? We'll go louder. Let's see. How about now? I don't know. I think I've got them maxed. anyways, here we go. There's no qualifying. We're going to go straight into the sprint race, which is reverse of the championship order. Okay, so that's better. Thank you, Mason92. All right. This should be a good one. What other tidbits of information have I pulled up? Constructor standings. We've got Haas in P1, Alpine P2, Ferrari in P3, McLaren in 4th, AlphaTauri in 5th, Aston Martin in 6th, Mercedes in 7th, Alfa Romeo in 8th, Red Bull in 9th, Williams in 10th. And that's our constructor standings. One, two, three, four, 5 red lights. And away we go. Off to a great start. BMAC gets a great launch. Takes the lead into the first and second corners. Still drivers jostling for position in the back of the pack. Looks like we have a virtual safety car. We had some contact possibly. Oh, I see bits of carbon fiber flying all over the place. Full safety car. Full safety car. So I imagine some of these drivers are going to be diving into the pits right away. Some for repairs and some to alter their pit strategies. But BMAC stays out. So does Mac and Captain Jeff. And we have the AlphaTauri of Rev Dogs into the pit and Mini into the pits. As well as Drama, Barracuda Jake, and Melv. 5-second penalty for a severe collision with BMAC. And that, I believe, was Barracuda Jake. Let's see. Let's get some lap data. Get our little map up here. And then... Okay. So Mac. Let's call him Mac. Mac in the Ferrari. That's 5-second penalty for contact. You got our possible race strategies. Whoa. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Okay, so now Mac goes into the pits. We're still under safety car. Mac stays out. B-Mac. And Brandon has gone into the pits as well. May as well. Sure they'll catch up to the back of the pack before we go green. But an early safety car seems to be the trend. It happened last race too, but hopefully we can just we'll get through this one and we'll have some good, fast, clean racing for the rest of the sprint race here. Again, we're only going to 10 laps for the sprint race. And B-Mac, who didn't want to give up track position and box, which is wise. He's not burning up tires going around the track this slow. So safety car in this lap. He is now the safety car, and he is going to probably try to back this pack up a little bit and see if he can catch anyone off guard. Captain Jeff off guard here on the restart. So let's go with Captain Jeff, and we'll hop on board. And we'll see. And he's off. I don't know about that. I would have said he already gone. That was a bit confusing. And I might... Oh, and we have a caution in Sector 1. And a DNF. Minnie has DNF'd. And we have Joker making a move up the inside of Captain Jeff. And safety car. Safety car. So that was an odd restart. And Drama has got a 5-second penalty for contact with Barracuda Jake. So B-Mac on that restart, I feel as though he already took off and then slowed up and then took off again, which really caught Captain Jeff off guard there, because I mean, really, once you go, you can't go and stop like that. The stewards might end up taking a look at that, because yeah, I mean, there's unpredictable and then there's unpredictable. So, and that could have been dangerous too, because Captain Jeff could have, he was already on it, and if you're gonna go and he steps on it to get with you and then you hammer on the brakes, I mean, that's an accident waiting to happen, I think. We got Truck a Duck in the AlphaTauri up in P4. Zach in P5. Jay, who's had a first good couple of races of the season, sitting there in P6. Mason 92 in the Haas. I believe he could be a reserve driver. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. And Mad Lemon in P8. We got Matt Harris in P9, Rev Dogs P10, Barracuda Jake, who seems to be on the wrong end of some luck here at the start of this sprint race. I'm not too sure I don't really have control of what's going on here at the moment. We're on... Yeah. Sod. So yeah, did I somehow get... What is going on? Interesting. This is very interesting. Oh, now I've got control again. Huh. That was weird. Okay, safety car in. Let's see. Again, this time he goes for real. So far, so good. Everyone's... Joker trying to get onto the back end of BMAC. And if they can stay green, he will get DRS before the end of this race. And BMAC goes wide onto the grass, gets damaged. He's broken his front wing. Joker goes through. Truck a Duck goes through. BMAC struggling. And now he's got Zach attacking him. And makes easy work. And BMAC really struggling, and everyone is going by now. That was looking good. He was doing all the right things. And just makes a mistake. And a costly one at that. And safety car. BMAC dives into the pits. as does Drama and Mac. And all three make their way out of the pits, up to Joker. Who now has the lead of this race. And this race may finish under safety car, by the looks of it. They've got to get all that carbon fiber cleaned up off the track before they can get racing again, so we'll see. We will see. Truckaduck, who I've been thinking was due for some race luck. In round one, he had some bad luck and was able to recover beautifully in that race. And again, last race, a little bit of bad luck, so I'm sure he's happy to have things going his way a little bit here and in the sprint race. And Jay's made his way up to P4. And this may be how it ends. Joker P1, Truckaduck P2, Zach P3, Jay in P4, Captain Jeff in P5, Mason in P6, Mad Lemon in P7, Matt P8, Melvin P9, Venom in P10. We got Brandon in P11, Barracuda Jake 12th. We've got B-Mac, who's dropped all the way to 13th. Drama in 14th, and Mac in 15th. Now, are we going to get one lap of racing to the end? Safety car in. It looks like we're going to get one lap of racing here to the end. A true sprint race to the finish. So I kind of like getting on board with the P2 driver. We really see when the P1 driver takes off and he's gone. Truckaduck has done well to go with him. He's trying to lose the slipstream of the car behind him. And caution in sector 3. And Zach goes through on the outside to take over P2. And Truckaduck's dropped to P3. Jay trying to get there. Joker's going to have to be careful. He's got Zach, and Zach wants to take that position from him, and he's on his gearbox now. Right on his gearbox now. Goes for the move up the inside. Does he get it done? He does get the inside, and both cars make contact. Through goes Truckaduck. Zach's in P2, Joker P3. Jay has stayed into P4, but he may find his way up into P3 before the end of the line. Truckaduck over the line first, followed by Zach and Joker. Jay Smith, Captain Jeff Melvin in P6. Mad Lemon P7. Matt in P8. Barracuda. Jake in P9. Mac P10. Brandon P11. Mason coming across the lines in P12. Here he comes. And he's going to have B-Mac in behind him to take P13. Wow. I think the stewards will be definitely taking a look at Zach, driver of the day, for the sprint race. Way to go, Zach. Yeah. That was a crazy finish. Crazy finish. Crazy finish. I think Zach and Joker there will definitely be a stewards will be looking at that, because that was something. And I believe that will set the grid for this main event race. Well, I would love to see some proper racing. It's a long race. Let's take it easy, guys. There's no need to be putting each other into walls or make contact. Let's get around each other cleanly. Otherwise, I'd rather live to fight another day, not get the move done, than go for some of these, too wide through places you shouldn't be going too wide through. And let's be smart. Let's get some laps in. Let's get some racing in. Okay. I'm going to be right back. All right, 5 red lights. Lights out, away we go. Truck a duck gets a decent launch, but so does Zach. Who's and does get ahead and take P1 before the end of P2. Or turn 2, sorry. And Joker. Oh, Jay gets by Joker up the inside. And Truckaduck has fallen all the way down to P4 and is now under attack by Melvin. And we have a car and virtual safety car, which means we've got some. We had some contact somewhere. Let's see if we can find any damage on anyone. So far, oh no. Let's see. McLaren looks alright, but BMAC has no front wing. He's lost his front wing. And whoa, there's bits and pieces of so Mason and Brandon look to have collided. I could see bits, tires and stuff all over the track there. So it looks like we had a couple incidents happen here in the first lap of the race. And BMAX in the pits getting that front wing fixed. Hopefully he can get back out on track. And he is. They've got that repaired. Not sure if he's got any floor damage or anything like that. But he is back on track. A Joker in P1. JP2. Zach P3. Melv up into P4. We got Truckaduck who's started on pole and has dropped down to P5. Unfortunately, Captain Jeff, P6. We've got Mac in the Ferrari in P7. CJ Drama, P8. And just to look at some of the possible strategies. Zach's jumped into the pits. Does anyone else jump into the pits? Barracuda Jake, Minnie. Those three have jumped into the pits. Zach's back out. Comes out in 9th. Venom in P10. We got Mad Lemon in the Alpha. Sorry, the Alpine. And Mad Lemon has dropped 4 positions. But CJ Drama is up 7 positions. Zach's down, but he's boxed. All the rest will be boxing, so there's some different strategies going on here. Let's take a look at the tires. Most everyone is on mediums. Jay's gone with a set of hards, so he's going to go for a long stint. Maybe do a hard to soft stint. Melvin's gonna have to get around him as quick as he can if he wants to put those softs to good use. Or he's going to eat those up real quick. And we are ready for the restart. And Joker takes off, and what a great start by Jay. Right on him, all the way down the main straight. And B-Mac with her fastest lap. But Jay, not going to let Joker get away. These two have been battling hard with each other for the first two races of the season. And it doesn't look like they're going to stop here either. Melv sticking on to the back of Jay. And they're starting to pull a bit of a gap to Truck a Duck in P4. Meanwhile, we've got Drama all over the back of Mac looking to try to get a move. Might be getting caught in a bit of that dirty air through there, having problems staying that close. And 5-second penalty. We've got a collision between Rev Dog and Mini. Do we have any damage? Yes, we have Mini who's lost his front wing. And Rev Dog doesn't appear to have any damage, and he stays out. Mini goes in. Drama goes into the pits. Melv's in the come out. And we're just in virtual safety cars, so... Oh no. There's a full safety car there, so I'm not... There we go. It changed. It changed. But again, we are back to safety car. Joker wanting to keep some heat in these tires. We've had to... There's been a lot of carbon fiber on this track. This race and the sprint race. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Let's get some racing in here. It's gonna be a long race if we're behind a safety car the whole time. It'll be a real long race. Current. That's not true. But cool graphic. But again, the game is taking control of the camera crew, and you can see there all the teams holding out their signs out the pit wall, giving their drivers the information they need. And there you have it. So we've got Joker in P1, JP2, Truck a Duck just got himself back up into P3, but safety car is in this lap. And so we will take our seat along board with Jay. And we'll see if Joker can catch Jay a little bit off guard this time, because it certainly didn't catch him off guard the last restart. And off goes Joker. And I'll tell you, Jay, he is good at these restarts. Gets a little bit squirrely coming out of turn 2. But he is back on the power and hunting down Joker out front. But right behind him, Truckaduck, he's not giving up. He's not giving up. He's pushing hard. He wants one of these podium positions. And we have caution in sector 2. And it looks like BMAC, maybe someone spun, and we are back green, so we are good. On board with Joker. He's now pulled a 1.6 second gap ahead of Jay. So it looks like Jay's been under attack from Truckaduck. Meanwhile, Joker's got the fastest lap. Jay gets way better exit through turns 1 and 2. But he is on that hard set of tires. And Truckaduck is on those mediums, and so he's got to take advantage of these medium tires and get around Jay. Because Jay is going to be able to go much longer on his tires. Oh. We got a little bit. Safety car. And Matt in his Williams has made a mistake somewhere. And drive-through penalty for Rev Dog, as he was speeding during the safety car. So that's not going to help him. And again, we've got some guys jumping into the pits here looking for some free stops. And let's see, are they staying on those hards, or are they? Yeah, looks to me like the hard is going to be the better tire, the faster tire. And so a lot of the teams, a lot of the drivers are electing to go with the hards. Let's see, so looks like our top 5 have yet to stop once, so they haven't changed their pit strategies whatsoever. They're confident that they'll be able to make these tires work, and they have not taken advantage of any of these safety cars. They're relying on their track position and being able to manage their tires. Now, some of these guys have stopped twice. You got Zach. He's on a set of hards now. He stopped twice. So I would imagine that barring any more safety cars, he's looking to make these last to the end. And now you've got Jay and Truckaduck, Rev Dog, and Mini diving into the pits. Jay's out. Truckaduck's out. Mini's out. And Rev Dog on his way out of the pits. Onto a set of softs, it looks like. So there's a look at our tires. Joker on a set of 9-lap-old mediums. Same with Captain Jeff and same with Mac. Barracuda Jake's on a set of 7-lap-old softs. The rest are on relatively fresh tires. So safety car in this lap, I'd imagine. And get up here with Joker. And all the guys filing up. Safety car in, yep. Joker's gonna back everyone up. Rev Dog still has that drive-through penalty, so he'll have to serve that before the end of the race. What I'll try to do is after the initial restart here, I'm gonna fly back. Joker goes. Captain Jeff able to stay with him this time. And we'll come to back some of the midfield here and see if we can. There's some contact between Jay and B-Mac. Jay does get around. He's obviously seems to be the quicker driver. And Truckaduck gets around B-Mac as well. Jay, who's been near the front for most of this race, it's just boxed. He's got a fresh set of softs on. And attacking. He has decided that there will probably, he's gambled on there being another safety car, I think, because he will not be able to make these last. And we have Barracuda Jake that got himself a little bit out of sorts, but he is back headed the right direction. And we have a caution. What's happened here? Drama has made a mistake, looks like. Does he have damage? He's staying out. Mini attacking B-Mac. But meanwhile, look at that. We've got Joker who is starting to gap Zach a bit here by 2.5 seconds already. Zach's on a set of hards versus Joker's mediums. And Captain Jeff in P3. Trying to pull away from Mac in his Ferrari. And Sector 3 caution. Jay has made a mistake. Let's see if we can see Rev Dog go by it here. That's unfortunate. So, where did it happen here? Right about there. And we are green. Green, 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 green. But we have lost Jay. Zach is just inside the DRS zone. If we can stay green here, he'll be able to attack. And those two pulled away from Captain Jeff by 5.5 seconds. Captain Jeff also on a good pace and is starting to... as long as those 4 cars behind him, Venom, Mad Lemon, Trucky Duck, and Mev, they got to keep fighting here. And he'll be able to pull away a bit. But we've got Venom trying to go up the inside. But has to take the long way around turn 13 and gets it done around turn 14. And we have a train. DRS is open. Trucker Duck late on the brakes, gets the move done. Up into P5. DRS open. And Melvin right behind him. Mad Lemon's dropped off a bit. But this battle in the midfield here, 4th, 5th, 6th. Contact between. Oh no! No! And that's race over for Max. Sturts will definitely be looking at that one. And there was contact everywhere. But we've got a dead car in the middle of the track. We've got Barracuda Jake. Rev Dog. P2. We got some damaged cars, or was it? There was a lot of banging going on. But we are green and racing again. So they managed to get that vehicle out of the way quick enough, and we are racing again. Truck Duck into the pits. Let's take a look. He's got a new wing coming on. I'd imagine I saw bits of carbon fiber flying everywhere. Yeah, there it is. So, quick tire change. New wing. And they've got him settled and off he goes. Barracuda Jake. Racing hard. We're lap 15 of 29. So about the midway point of the race. And we have Zach P1 with a almost 10-second gap ahead of Venom in P2. And Captain Jeff still going strong in P3. And again, we're still racing. Looks like whatever happened, they got it back on track. Possibly a spin. Not sure who that was, but we've lost 2 Ferraris, a Williams, a Haas, and a Merc. So that's not going to help Ferrari's standings in the Constructors' Championship. And Mad Lemon up into P4. And here's a look at... We've got Melvin having a go at Mad Lemon. He's got DRS. Lemon going defensive, but can he really do anything? Nope. But he should have DRS to come back at. No. It's almost a dual DRS. There, you get the move done, then you get a little bit of help to keep it. So Mad Lemon on a set of hards, wanting to hang on to this P5. He's still in DRS range, so he should have DRS. Yes, he did. That DRS should have given him 20 kilometers an hour extra speed down the straight. And he is using his overtake. He wants to get back onto the bumper of Captain Jeff here in P3. And Melv has gotten around Captain Jeff. And is now Captain Jeff under attack from Mad Lemon. And so he appears to be struggling with his tires. And Mad Lemon gets the move done, moves himself up into P4, and he's moved himself up 3 positions. But I'm telling you, Captain Jeff, his tires are screaming at him, and again, Joker goes by him. He is going to have to box, get rid of these tires, and get onto a set of hards that is quite obviously the better tire. And there he goes. He is headed into the pits to get rid of these. Definitely not happy. Sometimes you gamble and it doesn't pay off. So we haven't had the safety cars. We've had a few cautions, but we haven't had the safety cars in the last little while. We've actually been racing, and what a race it's been so far. Zach in P1, driving brilliantly, and has pulled a 14-second gap on Venom, who's also driving really well. And Melvin. And it looks like he is going to be under the attack soon by the Alpine and the Haas of Mad Lemon and Joker. So he's got to get his hammer down. It's hammer time. And so far doing good, as now Mad Lemon's got to pay attention to Joker behind him. And doesn't go defensive on Joker. And Joker's going to get the move done into turn 1. And keeps it through turns 2. And Mad Lemon will be looking to try to come back as soon as possible at Joker. Let's take a look at these tires and what we're looking at here. So we've got Joker, who's on a way fresher set of tires, and he is just working his way up through the field. Lap 19. Joker has great pace, but will he be able to catch Zach in time? We got 19 laps to go. No, 9 laps to go. And I'm sure the tires of Zach and Venom are going to come into play here because Joker is on a tear. He's on fresher set of tires. He's got great pace. And he wants that P1. We have lost BMAC. I didn't see that. But we have lost BMAC. Unfortunate. He was looking really good, I believe, in the sprint race, and then just seemed to, once he made that first mistake, he just never kind of recovered and struggled from that moment on. But he'll be back, and he'll come back stronger and better and faster, and we look forward to seeing him back on track. Yeah, Zach has decided to box, and that's may allow always onto a set of softs. And Venom coming down the main straight. How close is it? Zach comes out in front of both Venom and the Haas driver, but he has got them right on the tail. But he is on a fresh set of softs, mind you. But it might take him a lap to get those things going, so he will be on the defensive for a bit here till he gets those tires up to temp. But again, Venom is now right under attack by Joker, who is all over the back of him. And around the outside. That's move done. DRS open. See ya. And does Venom have an answer? I don't know. Mini in P4. Having a great drive. Truck a Duck back in P5. Captain Jeff in P6 and under attack by Melvin and Mad Lemon. And Captain Jeff gets around. What is going on here, folks? Melvin gets it done on the straightaway with DRS. Captain Jeff, nothing he can do. Melvin's on fresh set of tires. Mad Lemon goes around. He's on a fresher set of tires as well. And Barracuda Jake, P8. He's about 5 seconds behind his teammate, Captain Jeff. Meanwhile, Truck a Duck looks like he's boxed and is going to go full send for the rest of this race on a set of softs. Fastest lap goes to Zach with the 1:18.260 on his set of tires, fresh set softs. And Zach has made the 3-stop work. And that is to do with those safety cars. Meanwhile, Joker's only made 1 stop. And has stuck to his strategy. Venom looks like he's stuck to his strategy and not been phased by the safety car. And it is working out for those two as we have 6 laps to go. 5.5 laps to go Mini is 13 seconds behind a podium position. And his three-stop strategy has brought him inside the top 10. And both the McLarens have driven well. Both gone with the three-stop strategy. Mad Lemon. He has battled hard this race. He's been in the thick of it. He's been driving well. Captain Jeff, driven well. Maybe gambled too much on his tires, and it hasn't paid off for him. He's sitting there in P7. Barracuda Jake, who could be under attack by Truckaduck before this race is over. So this may turn out into a race to the finish line. I think Truckaduck's going to get him. I really do. Yeah, field is down quite a bit. Cold Water saying field is down to half. Wowza. These guys have been in full send since the sprint race. Just send it. And while I say that, absolutely sent by Truckaduck, who was able to get around Barracuda Jake sooner than I thought he was going to. And now has a eye set on the Barracuda Jake's teammate, Captain Jeff, up ahead. And he is starting to take some time out of that gap. And Rev Dog still driving hard. He's going to finish this race in P11. Drama has boxed and then goes for a drive over the grass. He is 32 seconds behind the leader. And Joker is now up into P1. With Zach right behind him. Melvin. Hop on board here. Very high speed through there, but the car wants to. You're right on the edge of the grip. You're asking a lot of the car there. You're putting a lot of force into those tires, trying to maintain that grip at that high speed, but you're also ripping around that corner. So it's you can see it every time these cars go around there. The car's wanting to whip out and send them into the barrier. And Zach and Joker battling hard. Zach gets the lead back from Joker. But we've got 2.5 laps of race left. DRS open. Joker right back onto the gearbox of Zach and these two. Joker gets the move done around the outside with that double dose and some contact. Double dose of DRS, and then Zach makes contact to the back of Joker. And these two 2x2 through turns 13 and 14. Joker comes out ahead. But Zach has DRS. Zach takes first place into turn 1 and 2. Again, these two not... Joker gets it done. Now Zach has his DRS swing open. And back into P1. The battle for first place, folks. This is crazy. And Joker not giving an inch. Zach not willing to relent the position. And these two are not giving up. Joker looking to get around Zach again, and he does. DRS wing open. Takes P1. And it's going to have that DRS for the second section here. That double dose of DRS really helps these drivers keep and hold that position. But Zach is all over the back. I don't even... No. I don't want a safety car. I want to watch these two keep it going as Zach regains first position from Joker. And we are still green, so no safety car. And we are on the final lap of the race, folks. Take a quick glance. And Joker, I think he's just run out of tire. And it looks like Zach, barring any mistakes, is going to take P1. And there it is. There's the mistake. Dirty tires. Is he going to be able to hang on? Joker just close enough to possibly capitalize. Unreal. And Zach coming across the line to take the win for Aston Martin. Good job. Joker P2 and Venom P3. We've got the McLaren of Melvin in P4. And Mad Lemon, solid drive, P5. Great job. We've got Mad Lemon and Trucker Duck coming across the line next here in P6 and P7. Captain Jeff P8. We've got Barracuda Jake coming across in P9. Then CJ Drama looking to finish this race. Move on to the next one. P10 for CJ Drama. Well done to all our drivers. But we'll watch Drama across the line here. And there you have it. That was incredible. That was that last few laps. Venom, driver of the day. I'm on board with that. Yeah, they've been going so hard. Nice work, says Cold Waters. Incredible. What a battle. Right to the finish. Those two, Zach and just well-deserved win. Well-deserved win. What a wonderful job. All the drivers. Yeah, great race. Great race. Zach, Joker. What can I say about those two? Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Guys, that was awesome. That was awesome. Such a pleasure. Want to thank everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. But again, just want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.